Hello everyone, I'm Triple J and welcome to Brain Food, where I tell you what's yummy and nutritious for your head. Call it an understatement, but the post-apocalyptic genre is really popular in young adult literature these days. The Hunger Games is about the best, most popular example of this, with its series of books gaining a series of movies. And there have been others to follow up on this, such as, well, The Maze Runner, which is, from the trailer that I've seen, about a special white boy who causes trouble and gets girls introduced to an old boy group. And that a giant maze was built to kill people, specifically the boys, for some reason. In fact, there's a whole lot of young adult literature out there that features special white dudes, almost predominantly, who are special because they have critical thinking analysis, or they're chosen by some fate, or they have some skill that was taught to them or that they developed. In short, they're all special, and white, and male, and most likely straight. So it was a pleasant surprise when I finally got around to reading The Killer of Enemies by Joseph Bruchac, which is about an Apache woman who uses the skills passed down from generation to generation in order to hunt down and kill giant monsters in the apocalyptic wastelands of America. The lead character is named Lozin, so named after a real-life Apache warrior woman who draws inspiration from the tales of her people in order to tackle the problems before her. And believe you me, she's got some problems to tackle. For starters, her family has been taken hostage by the Ones, who are the leaders of this small, safe haven in the midst of this apocalyptic wasteland, who give her orders to go out and kill these dangerous animals for quite frivolous reasons. There's also the guard that she has to contend with. Basically a big group of drugged up bullies. And while she's dealing with all that, she has to figure out a way to get her family safely out of Haven and away from the reaches of the Ones. The world painted by Joseph's writing is one in which the 1% has run completely amok with genetic engineering, not only of themselves, but of the world around them as well. In fact, one of the fads among the elite was to create giant genetically modified animals that rivaled dinosaurs in size. Now, this all came to an end when the cloud depended upon the earth. No, Apple's online storage service did not finally run amok and kill humanity, but instead a mysterious cloud from outer space descended upon the earth and fried all the electronics there ever was. This effectively pushed humanity back into the medieval age, although some items such as basic guns still work rather well. Now, if you thought an American wasteland populated with terrifyingly genetically modified animals, some of whom rivaled dinosaurs in sheer size and strength, was bad enough, well, the 1% still want to keep control. As for Lozin herself, I found her to be a very likable character, someone who worries not only about being able to live up to the name her parents give her, but also about getting her family out of the haven in one piece, as well as surviving all these dangerous assignments that the Ones sent her out on time and time again. She also worries about making any kind of personal connection with anyone else outside her family within the haven, as they could be other people that the Ones use against her should she attempt any kind of escape. As such, the story of how she deals with all these dangerous assignments time and time again, as well as planning her family's escape, with the help of one or two unexpected allies, is a really great story, and a wonderful antithesis to the landscape of white male leads that are out there in young adult literature, to say nothing of our media in general. I also quite enjoyed the message that this book has, that no matter what happens, there is hope that, well, the Apache people will continue on. The story does leave off in kind of a the future is uncertain trope, but that's not a bad thing. One has only to look at Mad Max Fury Road or even Terminator 2 Judgment Day to see how such endings can be done very well. And this book does it well as well. So if you're looking for a post-apocalyptic story that's more than about some special white guy doing special white guy things and leading everyone to freedom and safety or whatever, give this book a shot. You'll be glad you did. I'm Triple J. That's all I've got left to say. Take care.